Hey guys, so today we're going to be trying some new products from Wet n Wild that I recently found on a display at CVS. So if you guys are curious to see how these apply and what I think of them, then just keep watching. And I'm still getting my voice back, so bear with me if my voice doesn't sound at full capacity. I have my microphone plugged in, volume turned up, so bear with me through the video. So let's jump right in. Okay, this makeup blocker says that it is a 3-in-1 BB cream, highlighter, and corrector. A must-have for your gym bag, this lightweight moisturizing BB cream provides sheer to light coverage that blends seamlessly onto skin to help soften minor imperfections, includes a highlighter and corrector in the lid to help finish your look. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about powder, so perhaps the thing I read online is incorrect, but you have like a peach corrector, a cream highlight, and then on the bottom you have like a dip one product. So let's try this. Okay, so let's start off with the color corrector first to see if I can kind of cancel out the blue under my eyes. So again, this is what it looks like. I'm just going to take my beauty blender, dip it into this peach color, and I have the shade Fair Light. Okay, so my under eye looks kind of orange, not so much corrected. So we'll see if there's a difference between the two sides. Let's jump on to the BB cream. And again, it has like a little dip thing on the bottom, so I'm just gonna put it on my face and then blend it in. Looks like it might be a little light for me. That's actually better coverage than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be very sheer, but it does provide a good amount of coverage. Definitely not full coverage, but I would say more than sheer. It's a little bit light for me, but we can make do with bronzer. Okay guys, so this side has the BB cream on and the color corrector under the eye. I still think that you would need like a concealer, especially me because I have really blue bags under my eyes. So I like the CC cream, my first impressions right now. So let me finish up the other side and I'll be back to show you the highlight. Okay, so this is the way that the BB cream looks on my face. It feels very fresh. It's still a little bit tacky, so I feel like I would probably need to powder it, but if it's like a toss in the gym bag just so you have some coverage and can run on your way, it probably would work. It feels really nice on the skin. It gives me kind of like a dewy satin finish on the skin. It's not super glossy, so I do like that. So let me give it a minute to see if it's going to set down even further, and then we will jump into the highlight and the lip products. Be right back. Okay guys, so the foundation's been on for about 15 minutes and it actually did set down. I don't need to powder it at all. It's completely dry to the touch. Other than where it caked on my eyelids, this probably needs to be set down. But like I was mentioning, it didn't really do much to correct. I don't really see any difference between the two sides of my under eyes. They look the same to me, so I'm going to say that the corrector didn't really do much for me. It's a very thick formula. But let's try the highlight on the other side. I do like this little pull tab so you don't have to like mess up your nails getting the lid off. So we're going to try the other side. Alright, so I wiped off the sponge. It still looks orange, but that's just the way it looks. Let's try this illuminating side. This is what it looks like. Looks like it would be a very nice shade for my skin tone. I do think this color is a little bit too fair for me, so I probably would go with the light if I had to pick a different shade. This is Fair Light. But let's try the highlight and pat on here. Okay, so it adds a little bit of glow, but I don't know that you really need it. I mean, this foundation looks pretty nice as it is. I'm not sure that you need the added glow. I mean, I'm not really getting a whole lot with the sponge, so perhaps using the finger is going to be the best way to apply this. And also, since this is kind of like a stiffer formula, I feel like if it's in your gym bag or in your car, it's going to be cold and probably a lot harder to apply. So just something to keep in mind. Okay, so this is the way that the BB cream looks. I actually like this BB cream. I think I'm going to keep using this. The corrector didn't really do too much for me, and the highlight, while it gives me just a little bit of glow, it's not really that much of like a punch. I mean, it looks amazing on my hand, but on the face, it's not really showing up that much. So I'm going to say that 1 out of the 3 are good from this particular set. I like the formula of this, so I wonder if they're going to come out with just the BB cream in the future, because this is quite nice. I would say it's like a medium coverage BB cream. Feels nice, doesn't have to be set, so those are 2 pluses for me. Let's check out the lip product. This is the Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick, and this is in the shade Send Nudes. So we'll give this one a try. My lips are so dry, I could really use something with a glossy finish today. The same kind of angled doe foot wand applicator. Slight chemical scent, but not much, nothing offensive. So let's try this. Alright, the color's okay. It's probably not my favorite nude lipstick. It's a little too peachy for me, but so far I like the formula. So now let's jump on to the setting sprays. We have the Matte Finish Photo Focus Setting Spray, and we have the Natural Finish Setting Spray. So coming from the gym, sometimes they're a little on the dewy side, so perhaps you'd want a matte finish. But right now, I feel like my skin could use a little more glow because all I have is a little bit of highlight. So I'm going to try, actually we'll try 1 on each side. How about that? Okay, so this is the matte side. No instructions, it just says all day wear. Shake well before use. I'm not exactly sure what this kind of like timer is for. No idea. They both have them, like the little timer. I don't know. So this one is the matte finish side, so we will try on this side of my face. Shake well. Ooh, it's a very, very wet spritzer. So this is the matte side. We'll let it dry. And then the natural finish will be on this side. Also a very wet looking spritz, so let's try that. Woo! I'm getting a bath here. I feel like this one has a bit stronger of a scent than the matte one. This one has more of like a, I want to say like a light floral scent, and this one I didn't really notice a fragrance. So now let's look at the 2 different sides of my face. This is the matte side. I'm not really sure I see a difference. Okay, so this is the natural finish side. I have a bit of glow on my forehead. This is the matte side. I don't really think there's a whole lot of difference, guys. This side might give me just slightly more dew than the matte finish, but not really by much. So if I were to say, do you need both? I would say no. I would say pick one. I feel like they're pretty similar. So let me give you the rundown if you didn't already know my first impressions. I really like this Makeup Locker BB cream. I think it has nice coverage. It makes my skin look kind of like satin and smooth. I do like the effect that this gives it. The products inside the little pull tab here, while I like them with the finger, like I like how they look, but I don't feel like the peach did enough to correct my under eye circles, and I don't feel like the highlight really built up to much. So if you want like a really subtle highlight, then perhaps you will enjoy this. I mean, I'll continue to use it. It's just not blowing me away, and I'm not really one for like potted highlights. I prefer powder or liquid, not like this pressed cream formula. So I like this and these just so-so, but I would definitely pick this up if you see it for the BB cream because it's really nice. And you do get 1 fluid ounce of BB cream. The liquid lipstick, the glossy liquid lipstick, since it's glossy, I'm guessing it's not transfer proof. It's not transfer proof, but it is very comfortable, very glossy, very easy to apply. I like the way it feels on my lips, so I would probably pick up a few more of these. These are really nice. I think I like this even more than their matte Liquid Catsuit lipsticks. I think it's much more comfortable. So I like this one. And then finally, the setting sprays. Do I think you need them in your collection? No. Do I think they're vastly different from other things on the market? No. But if you want to give them a try, hey, go for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression and try on of the new products from Wet n Wild. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.